Back here at the compound. Alright, kids. I'm back to working on this wheel here that I've had laying on. Take it down. It's been laying around like this for a day. Dummy me leaves my tool laying out all day and all night. Not too smart. So the guy with the shop, this is annoying. The part that I got from the junkyard, they snapped the screw off right there, so I really can't anchor it in anywhere. Maybe some zippy ties or something, I don't know. But the guy with the shop says that frame bend really isn't enough to justify pulling it. So he said, why don't you try turning this tie rod end right here, turning it in more so that the wheel straightens out. So that's what we're going to do. I'm trying to explain to him that my son needs a 80-mile-an-hour truck, not a 35-mile-an-hour truck like what I got. I mean, that's a 35 or a 40-mile-an-hour truck. Okay, I wouldn't take that on the highway at all. But my son got cut off yesterday driving my wife's car, and now there's a dent in the driver's side fender on the left side because he hit a construction cone, and or one of those barrier marker things. But he's I don't know, I think he only knows the gas pedal, so he only knows the right foot and the steering wheel. He hasn't discovered the brake pedal yet, because that's how he got that big dent in the truck right there a long time ago. He smacked into something, and a long time ago he bent this fender because, I don't know, he drove straight where the curve in the road is, and he went right over the curb, and that bent the control arm and some other stuff, which I never bothered fixing. This thing is gonna leak somewhere. Who knows? The mosquitoes are bad around here. So that's what I'm going to attempt here. I'm going to attempt to straighten out the wheel. I think the thing I need to do is, since this is the one side that didn't suffer the impact, maybe I'll set this one straight and then try and bring this one in. But the shop guy was saying to work on both sides, so I might have to do that. I don't know. Hopefully I remember to bring the keys, or all this work and effort will be for nothing. Who the heck is that superhero guy? My kid likes, he likes DC and the Marvel comic heroes. They have the new Marvel comic guy. I mean, it just came out today. Oh, I mean yesterday. The movie did. It is a nice running truck. No, this is not Scrap Farm, you know. He knows his stuff. He's more of a perfectionist. Okay, let's turn a little bit too far. I'm more of a poverty mechanic. Like keeping things going until eternity, I guess. I don't know. Eyeballing something, I always get the feeling like it's not turned quite enough. I could end up having the wheels like pigeon-toed. We don't want that either. See, the emblem is off. It's off-centered, even though it looks like the wheel is straight. Because if I straighten it out, now we have the wheel turned. I believe there's some damage to the rack and pinion. See, now it's turned over too far again. I was told that an alignment shop won't even touch this. Because, you know, the camber is way off anyway on the other side. So, you know, he's going to end up chewing up tires. Whatever. It'll make a decent scrap truck, but he probably thinks that's what I'm trying to do to him anyway, and he's like, I don't trust you, Dad. I don't trust you. Okay, dude. Then don't trust me. We don't care. I mean, we do care, but I don't know. Maybe a road test after I fiddle faddle with it. Window back up. I know somebody was telling me I could get some 2x4s and make a crude, rudimentary, like a square. But remember who's building the 2x4 system. Right? It is I. Okay, so that one on that side appears, I don't know, to me, that it's going fairly straight. I don't know. And this one over here appears as if it's turned slightly. And just that amount of a turn is enough to make driving this thing kind of squirrely. I got screws like that laying around. It's a good way to have trouble, eh? Hey, what am I, Canadian? Hey. Alright, so I have to disconnect that and turn it around, I guess. Hey. Hey? Well, it's Friday and Friday afternoon, so it's the official end of summer in America, anyway. The Labor Day holiday weekend. Which, you know, a lot of places have, they give their employees Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because Monday is Labor Day. Oh, I think it's Labor Day in Canada, too. We share a lot of the same holidays. Not Thanksgiving. Their Thanksgiving is like the first week in October or something like that. Now, in America, it's the last Thursday of November. Nobody's ever told me why. I think but I think it's got something to do with our growing season. That's just me guessing. The growing season is longer in the States. I think I'm looking for pliers or something. What the heck am I looking for? I'm looking for our pliers. There we go. See, this is the mind of somebody with ADD. You know what I mean? I'm doing that, and then I walk past these, and I'm like, man, I want to tear these apart and take them all down and all that. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still working on that. I want to finish taking them apart and then rake up the ground over here. King, you move so slow. Yeah, I know, right? y'all see that? Or is this bar blocking the way? I'm not getting under the vehicle, okay? I don't have jack stands, so I'm not crawling under the vehicle. If, you know, the jack fails, I'm not under the car. Because a lot of times, you know, when you're a YouTuber, you'll get people commenting, you need to have jack stands. Well, yeah, duh. If you, if you crawl underneath the vehicle, you better have jack stands, because you're trusting your life to some rusty old hydraulic jack? I don't think so. No way. So yeah, no jack stands. Don't even think about crawling under the car even for a second. But since I'm making the wheel turn a little bit, that had a slightly undesired effect. Which may or may not complicate things, I don't know. Yeah, so at no time will you see me get under this vehicle. Unless I have jack stands. I'm just gently tapping on it because it hasn't been on there so long as to be stuck on there. I have to get a hammer or something, I don't know. I'm looking for... I don't have all the tools that I need. So like I said, this is a poverty mechanic way of doing something. I don't even know if this channel lock is strong enough to move this lock bolt. No, because it popped out of the joint. Yeah. That thing popped out of the joint, like a lot of them do, the pivot bolt. Comes loose with every use. I don't even remember what size this is. You could go on Lion King and you could look. Man, when I go to the grocery store, I don't even read the food packages. I use the McDonald's method. You know how, like, when you're a little kid, before you can read, you recognize the McDonald's sign? $13.16, so it's bigger than that. Whatever that is. So right now, a lot of people that are, I'm a professional. I'm a semi-professional. They've already flipped off on watching this video. It's a waste of time to watch you. No wonder your stuff doesn't run. I was watching this video where they're showing a... There we go. See, that worked. Okay. Old pipe wrench. Got the job done. I was just looking to get that thing loose. That's all I was worried about. Now what I'm worried about is getting that thing off there. Finding a hammer. Do I have a hammer in the minivan? I might. Then again, I might not. I got Gatorade in there and I got water. I need to put that inside the cooler in the warehouse. Hammer, 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 hammer. Thought I had like a claw hammer laying around here somewhere, but maybe not. A little bucket of copper. Bucket O-tools that are getting rusty. Nice and rusty, so they have nominal value. Only value to the king. Not something clean, shiny and bright where you would want to steal it. It's just like, oh, look at that tool. That's garbage.
Sort of trumpet the way in which they
well,
critical ways rather than sort of legal studies sort of wring their hands and
shop force. Oh, it's one of them battery things.
Basically letting the critical race theory movement take over the Marxist movement. They believe.
What the heck?
Where left-wing groups,
maybe we'll take this thing. Oh, pile of aluminum. More aluminum. I'm building up an aluminum pile. Can't not find the darn hammer. I had a ball peen hammer and I had a claw hammer. They're around here somewhere. All they have is this sledgehammer. Oh, remember that song? Sledgehammer. What the heck? I don't want to clobber that though. I'll never get the bolt back out. Maybe we'll hit around it. And that, kids, is not working. We might end up ruining this tie rod end. I hope not. Man, it's burning. hate that stink. I'll get it off of here. Although, you know, we still have that short gap right there, and didn't do much for the gap. And look at this. I mean, that's like a full 2 inches difference. Honestly, the frame needs to be pulled, but I got steering pretty straight, actually. I gotta put the cotter pin in and the castellated bolt. Don't let me forget the cotter pin, okay? So I'm gonna take the wheel back off, I guess. I don't know, unless I can turn it enough where I can get the cotter pin in without taking the wheel off. Let's see. I took it for a ride around the compound here. Let's see, the compound is made out of loose gravel. So vehicles perform differently on hard surfaces. I mean, honestly, you could solve the gap problem by using a smaller tire. You know, what is this, the profile? Maybe a one profile size down. What are these? 265s. So if we put on, well, they're 17s. I didn't even know that. I thought they were 16s. If we put on a smaller profile, like a 245, that would solve any kind of rubbing issues. Of course, it might pull a little bit more back over to the right, but maybe we could trim that out. I got this wheel here. I think this is it's a 17. Oh, it's a 275. That's way too big. That's going in the wrong direction, kids. Wrong direction. That's a 15. What's this thing here? It's an LT 265. So no, that's the same thing what he's got in his vehicle. That won't work. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of deep in there. Maybe I'd rather take the wheel off. I don't know. It's more work, which is confounding to you guys. King, I thought you were lazy or hardworking. Yeah. It's a strange combo platter of lazy and hardworking. It's nearly impossible to explain to the uninitiated that have never seen my goofy show. Yeah, but I want to get my kid out of his mom's car before before it's handed back to me in pieces. And then I got even more work to do. That doesn't produce money. Actually, I think I want to sell the thing. I want to get my hands on it, clean it up really good, make it run better, and put it up for sale, and put that money into the mortgage. What's your wife gonna drive, King? I don't know. She doesn't have a job, so she could drive something that's what kind of husband are you, King? A horrible one. Women know. They know. They know. Some people actually watch these YouTube videos with headphones on for some reason. I don't know. Maybe they're watching it late at night or something and they don't want to wake everybody up. Or there's not usually any swearing in my videos. I mean, the snake one had some swearing in it, but that wasn't me. I try to keep that. I try to keep the swearing out of my videos, really. Actually. Because, I don't know, a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like unnecessary cuss words. Try and keep it Disney-like. Are you blind, King? You can't find that? I can't find the little. Oh, can't find the little hole there. There you go. I got it there. That should be good. King, you're a hack mechanic. I wouldn't let you work on my car. Okay, well, I'm not working on your car, so don't worry about it. Those are all comments I've gotten. Tripod. You guys ever watch the Scotty Kilmer channel? I like how he revels in the fact that electric cars are garbage. He's the man. So I think I'll go with him. I think electric cars are a pipe dream, really, on a mass scale. I mean, in order to make it work, most people wouldn't be able to own a car, or owning a car would be so expensive that not too many people would be able to afford a car. In order to get electric cars to actually be something. And in our society, at least, it would not work in its present form. He's talking about how electric cars catch on fire spontaneously. I'm walking in circles here. Yeah, you know, people charging their electric car overnight and the thing catches on fire inside the garage and burns the whole house down because you can't even put that fire out. And I guess in Australia, Tesla had a storage battery system connected to some windmill solar panel crap, and they had these huge fires. I guess the storage battery system was kind of in a dry area where there's little water, maybe close to the outback, so they just let it burn. Yeah, remember, the Tesla guy is he's got Asperger's like I do. He's autistic. So autistic people, myself included, aren't always all there. Okay? Kind of living in a world a lot of times. And imagine the world to be, and well, it doesn't really work out that way. Well, that didn't sound like it closed. So kids, what the hell are we? I think he's ready to pick up his truck. Finally done with his nightmare. Only took me 7 months. See you in the next video. Taking it out for a cruise here. And sure, the steering wheel, we already knew that. Ain't gonna line up. But I got my hands on the wheel. It's pulling slightly to the right. A little bit. Not too much though. I think it's within acceptable limits. Ooh, look at that F-150. Super Duty. like it's pulling a little bit. It's acceptable. I'm getting yelled at by the property manager for making dust. Just a little bit of dust, come on. I don't know. I gotta put it on hard pavement to really know. But my claim is it's within acceptable limits. Sure ain't nothing like how it was when I first slapped it together. You could barely drive it. Go only about 20 miles an hour.